Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. I also have another channel. Be sure to go check it out. It's in the description box below. It's called Twin Flames. I also have an Instagram and a Facebook and a website. Be sure to go check it out. It's my clothing line. Please email me your donations. I would love to say thank you. I'm accepting purchases and personal readings, so you can email me and we can get to it. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to be doing a collective reading. This collective reading is going to be about the color blue. I'm not going to do all of the colors. I do have a color playlist, so you can check that out in my playlist. But yeah, I do have a color playlist, and we're going to be doing the color blue. So we do read colors for like that's how we understand the universe. NASA uses colors to understand the universe. Majority of the times they use colors. It seems like, but it seems so, okay? Radiation, infrared, all that good stuff. Colors tells them hot, cold, compounds, etc. And honestly, that is like the whole pie. So like, yeah. So we're gonna do the color blue. Let's see what's going on with the color blue. Let's see. Okay, so these three cards want to come out. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords here. A lot of blue. Okay, so we're tapping into this blue energy. Baby blue, whatever. I was gonna say neon blue too as well. Seven of Cups here, King of Swords, Eight of Wands. So first off, the color blue, the frequency, the vibration, the energy is saying that I am talking to you, okay? Interesting. You know, they're doing a whole lot of talking, but also stance as well, saying like, this is who I am, this is what I represent. They're holding up a certain, status, a certain status, okay? So there's no confusion, but there's a lot of talking. This is in regarding to a side chick or side dude. You may feel like, or someone has gotten their karma, and what was stated about this side chick, this Queen of Wands here, was the fact that they have a lack of time to thyself. Okay, they need to work on themselves. But then we have the King of Swords here. Ooh, and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse here. And we also have the Queen of Wands here. So this could be like, there could be like a dark-skinned person here, or somebody who has dark-skinned personality. This is somebody that has two women, okay? Two baby mamas. These are two baby mamas. Okay, there's a dark-skinned woman, and this is somebody that needs to work on themselves. This person may want to work in the justice system or as close to the justice system, or they have some type of connection with a Libra, but I don't see like it being romantic. It just kind of seems like I want to get to know you, but there's like a wall between us two. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles here, regardless, this person needs to work on themselves. King of Swords here, we have the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, this is someone who is a little bit more forthcoming with this Queen of Wands, this other baby mama here. This is a baby mama or someone who's degrading themselves, because both of them need to work on themselves, and they came a long way working on themselves, and they're more prideful about the work that they've done rather than giving it to the collective. So they're the side chick or the side dude. They're very self-centered. But this dark-skinned person could be with a light-skinned person or a white woman or a white man. And I'm seeing that she or he be ticking her nerves or his nerves. There's a lot of arguing going on here, but like this is somebody that's doing it on purpose because they know that this King of Swords can't get to them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something that this King of Swords, this Queen of Wands feels entitled. Like they feel like they have an advantage and the King of Swords has a disadvantage, so they can't tell them nothing. They can't say nothing. Let me see what that's about though. This is about the Seven. This is about the Cups. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio here. This is what the color blue wants to talk to you about. An advantage, or what somebody thinks that they have an advantage in. Okay, but there's two Queen of Wands, and now there's two King of Swords. You were dealing with the light-skinned one, or the white man, or the white woman. That's a King of Swords. So these are like, you can tell, the difference. And this righteous person, I can feel that they're righteous. Maybe like they're a little sketchy, but they don't give it up. Okay, this is somebody that's like, that I know that type shit. okay? But they want to talk to you about how this King of Swords and this Queen of Wands, the light-skinned one, is doing some sketchy shit. They're very unhumbled. Very like, aha, na boo boo, like, you can't catch me. They're very much like that. And the King of Swords is beefing with them. They have ownership of something. Okay, we have the Temperance here and the Sun here. And the Knight of Swords here. Like, yeah, this is somebody that is slowly coming around at the fact that, like, they can't be popping their shit to this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Wands anymore. Yep. They can't be popping their shit to the Queen of Wands. So this King of Swords don't know this, but they know that this Queen of Wands has an advantage here. Okay, like they own something. Okay, this is what they want to talk to you about. But the overt energy is a Nine of Pentacles here. So they also want to tell you, like, there is another woman that is dark-skinned or has a dark-skinned mentality, or a man, okay, that is working on themselves, and that's phase 2, okay? And this is somebody that's also going to be entitled. Like, somebody has a property. One person, let's just say, for example, one has a property and the other one works in some type of corporate department. You know what I'm saying? Since the justice is here, or there's something that's legally in their name or legally fair. You know what I'm saying? Or just like honestly true and blue. What I feel like, this person is trying to say to you is like, even though people look the part here, their intentions are not the part. Okay, so the throat chakra, blue, okay, is the throat chakra. So this is about lies and truths, okay? So when your throat chakra is blocked, that means that there's a lot of lies about you, okay? Someone's lying on you. Simple as that. Somebody's not saying nothing. They're, even when somebody's stuttering or they have like speech problems here, there's a lot of somebody's doing black magic, dark magic on them, okay? You can think in terms of DNA, okay? And, someone didn't take care of their body, or somebody purposely, fuck with the child's development while the pregnancy was taking place. True story. People really do this here. Fuck with the child's development. This is also before you even get pregnant or while you're pregnant. So it's a lot of things here. But anywho's, they're saying like, it's pretty clear as day, okay? They also want to tell you that both of these bitches want to talk to you. Both of these bitches want to come at you because they want to do na boo boo, and I'm rightfully in my place, like, So let me see what this Eight of Wands is about. We have the Page of Cups here. So yeah, they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you about how this King of Swords, because they're saying like, oh, the man or the woman that we are with, they know what's going on. Like, he doesn't mind. They're lying to you. He definitely minds. She definitely minds. Okay? One has to shut the fuck up because it's clear as day that, they didn't do shit. But at the end of the day, how they got to A to B is a problem. It's like, where did you get all that fucking money? Where'd you get all that energy from? Where'd you get that vibration from? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? They gotta shut the fuck up. Okay? Because technically, it's a lot of technicals, okay? You did tell me to go get a job, and I got a job, so, as I'm saying, technically. Over energy, we have the Two of Pentacles here. So this is some sketchy shit coming towards you. This is not good intentions. We have the World here. That's what Spirit is saying with the color blue. Over energy, we have the Moon here. You don't know that after this person has a conversation with you, or after this person come towards you, just addressing you, just coming towards you, it's over, it's done for. It's a new chapter. Somebody illegally broke into, it sounds like somebody illegally broke into your records, or they gave you, they obtained something illegally. But it's just that because somebody or this authority figure was so close or so personal with this side chick or side dude, this is why you don't fraternize, or why, for example, like lawyers don't date their client. You ever seen that Hulu show, and she's a black lawyer? I forgot what it's called, but It's called something about untouchable or unstoppable or something like that. It's something about on something. Okay, it's a good show. But yeah, she was dating her client. You know what I'm saying? She had a thing for her client. She was the first time client, and that motherfucker was psycho. This is one of these individuals where the side chick, they ended up dating a psycho. You know, like, and he gotta shut the fuck up. And this motherfucker's official, like Scott Tishel. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody go buy some Scott Tishel. You know, everybody go buy some Scott Tishel. So but they really close to like the justice system. Like they doing some shit. It feels illegal. Let me see a shadow energy. Let me see. It feels illegal, but I feel like you kind of went to court or you went to do something and you was like, oh, like watch the feds or something like that. Watch this, watch that. The feds was looking at them. They ain't know shit about them, and you know, technically, you know. What's this shadow energy with the Queen of Wands energy? Conquest here. Yeah, so somebody told them to go do what they gotta do, and they did what they gotta do, literally. They expected this person to be emotionally or physically in tune with whatever that they were doing here. They wanted them to have compassion and care. They said, no, I fucked that, and laughed. But they did what this person said because that was their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their husband, their wife. They're just following orders. My daddy was home when you left. Your daddy was home when you left. Your father was home when you left. You know, like, they was drilling motherfuckers. Over energy, we have cuts both ways here. They was just doing this tit for tat shit with this person. They just like, you know what? I'm going to just compromise with you and I'm going to just do what I got to do. What's this conquest? We have drown in here. Negativity and been burned here. So they told them to grow up. They told them to grow up and do what they got to do. Like, stop going around and, you know, basically wearing knockoffs. Stop being fucking fake. Stop talking to all these bitches and giving them false hope. Stop being trashy. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, all right, shut the fuck up. All right. What is this person owning? I want to see what they own. Damn. Well, let me get one more card for conquest and drowning. This person could be a swimmer. We have late bloomer. Yeah, this is somebody that they trashy. They young. They're very childish. And when they go through stressful shit, they do childish shit. They act out. You know, they act out a character. But this person, they know this. So if somebody knows this here, then you shouldn't do it, obviously, right? Like, I don't never understand that because it's like when I'm childish or whatever and I act out, which I don't, like, I don't do that. But, you know, like, you be like, oh, you know, moral compass, somebody who has some humanity, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that out of respect for, like, you know, other people. Like, that's crazy. But motherfuckers be wildin'. Like, they be, like, taking motherfuckers' girlfriends, boyfriends, shaking their ass. Like, they be wildin'. They be doing too much. And then they be like, oh, my bad. What you mean, my bad? Like, you know you was about to spaz out right there. Like, chill, bro. Like, go over there with that bullshit. And people like that shit. Like, they comfortable and shit like that. You know? Like, but you gonna have to calm your ass down. The fuck? You gonna have to calm your ass down. Let me see what they obtain. Okay, because spirit, this blue energy is just like, this blue energy don't fucking like these bitches. This blue energy don't like these bitches at all. They have no heart. And they sitting up there talking to a bitch, talking to a dude that don't give a fuck at all. They just, like, I just deal with you because, like, I just deal with you. That's just it. You know, like, I'm in a relationship with you, I fucks with you, but it's like, at this point, I'm obsessed with you, to be quite honest. I'm low-key obsessed with you, like, and I just deal with your shit. I just honestly forgot how we met. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit went out the window like 15 years ago or 5 years ago. It's addicted talking back and forth with you, so I just do what you said. But the minute they talk to you here, the minute they talk to you, and the minute they say hi, it's over. It's a wrap. Because at the end of the day, they gonna look better than you. They gonna look like they did what they needed to do, the inner work, and they ain't do shit. This person don't give a fuck. Meaning, if you go back to being friends with them or you go back to talking with them, they still gonna have the same intent. But be like, I grew. But still spaz out. You knew you was about to spaz out right there. That means that when they move forward, they're gonna be spazzing out. They're gonna be moving forward. They're gonna be making you feel uncomfortable. And they like, oh, I'm my back. I'm gonna go heal that. No, they're gonna local stops on you, bitch. You're gonna have to go express. You're gonna have to go express. This is what their partner is talking about. Like, you need to have a fucking heart. You don't have no fucking heart. Okay. Let me see what they're saying. Let me see what this is about. We have unexpected income, so this could be about some money. Okay. Yeah, somebody's man want to know, like, where'd you get all these blessings from? Like, why everybody fucking with you? Why everybody, like, why is this, like, reciprocity energy and they know that you don't got no fucking heart? Like, why bitches fuck with you? Like, I'm pretty sure these bitches know that you, like, you funny. So why is everybody fucking with you? I mean, it's not like that to be like, you know, feeling some type of way, but if this is a true story, like, people's boyfriend, girlfriends, husband, or wife, they be like, you know, I fucks with you, but it's like at the same time, it's like, I know you grimy. And I know that these bitches the bitches that you meet, I know, like, they see this shit. So why they still giving you their time of day? Some of them find out, oh, because it's the color of your skin, you got money, or you got kids, you have access, you have resources. Like, that's what it is, spazzing out. It's the same thing as spazzing out. You wilding with that gold digger shit, you know? But they partner is dead ass, and now they slowly gotta shut the fuck up because they're like, okay, well, you do have it, so. We have main male here. We have thoughts. So yeah, they partner is like, wait, I'm thinking, like, it really got me thinking about this shit. Right behind thoughts here, we have adjudication, and we have journey here. So they like, what was like this HR saying to you? Like, what was corporate saying to you? Like, what was they saying? They want to know what happened in the courtroom. We have adjudication. Official person here. So this person is legit. Whoever is in adjudication energy, they are legit. Right behind official person, you have change here. This person could have recently relocated, or they could have just got promoted. This energy is new. Right behind change and also occupation, we have false person. So it seems like somebody got taught the wrong way. Something was taught the wrong way. That's why the main male is like, wait, what? Something was done wrong. So they partner is, like, this partner. Alright, tell me more about this energy. We have privileged lady. We have wealthy man, and we have gift and house. Why do I feel like this privileged lady ain't done? Because they're the side chick. They're the queen of wands. Clarify the privileged lady. Yeah, because they looking at you. You need to not look at them. Look at them because they're not the privileged lady. Because this person is moving in the privileged lady, and a person is moving in the privilege in a main male energy when the chick is not privileged. So you need to, like, look at them. Okay, tell me more about this privileged lady. We have mature women here. So if this is a side chick or a side dude that you have beef with here, this is definitely somebody that's not gonna pop off on you. That's obviously, like, transparent. Okay? Over energy, we have coffin here. This is somebody that's like, yeah, they had a change of character, they had a death of an ego, or somebody passed away. Okay, right behind that we have wealthy man, and we have gift here. So this is somebody that's acting mature to you. If you have, like, a sibling or somebody in your family here, this is definitely one of your sisters or brothers or whoever, because somebody is definitely pocketing their energy, like trying to say, oh, I'm different now. Okay, this is not it. This person's a dub, and you know how you can take this person down? It's just by being cocky, like being funny. You gotta take this person off. You gotta take this person off it, because this person deadass is moving but they didn't want to come to you and talk to you. And spirit is like, it's pretty transparent. This blue energy is like, it's pretty transparent that they want to talk to you. But this main male here, this person that's next to them, this could be their son, their daughter, this man that they with here, whatever the case is. Everything was because of you. Everything was because they didn't look the part. It's like this person always keeps talking to you or trying to talk to you, but it's like, you won't give me the time of day unless I'm a mature woman here. To be quite honest. You know what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do with like what this person's obtaining clearly. It has everything to do with you. What's so important about you though? Like, you know, because you're the main female, you're the main male, but why do they fucking want you so much? So you know, well, this main male is also late, but they bullshit. So let me know about this main male. So this is somebody that got money, or they have a bright future. So they son, their daughter, their husband, they wife, or this person that they know, maybe they baby daddy, the father of their child here. They got a bright future. The bitch that they with here, this is somebody that is very emotionally detached. They have no fucking compassion. They have no morals. But this person's saying that I'm a privileged lady, I'm a privileged man because something bad happened to me, or there was a death in the family. That's not how that works. And, you know, this King of Swords needs to stop fucking with this bitch. Because honestly, this is a fake one. And, you know, they look at this bitch, they look at the situation, and they like, and the bitch that they be looking at too, the bitch be looking at this King of Swords like, you really don't know I'm a side chick. Like, you know I'm a side chick, but you talking to me like, you know, you can manage me. Like, I really just fucked you and just got some money. Like, I really just did what I had to do. I really just gave you a sob story and now I'm living with you. Like, you know, I really don't give a fuck. That's why I move the way I move and I act the way I act. Because it was like, if I was genuine, if I was a main chick or a main dude, do you really think I would be fucking you and then getting some money and popping my ass in front of somebody else's face? Like, would you think I would be roll dog and shit like that? I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm falling in love with you. You gotta teach me to fall in love with you, and I'm at level like 10. And the next bitch that you be with here, they'll be at level 4. But you don't want that bitch, right? Because you're incompetent. So, how about those balls? But this dude, I don't care, they emotionally and not intelligent. They just frustrated, they flustered. So, but this King of Swords here, there's a King of Swords. This King of Swords that is supposed to be with the one that's working on themselves, this dark-skinned person here, this King of Swords went to you. And they said, let me let you know. Let me tell you something. It's pretty obvious that they're going to come to you. They want to talk to you. This is a white man. This is a white man or somebody that has a light-skinned mentality, or this person is light-skinned, or this person is a lawyer, or they work in the justice system, or this person's a righteous. This is a white man. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. And after they talk to you, it's over. And you're not going to know that this is a new chapter, because this person's just going to keep egging you on or keep talking nice about you. They're going to keep being in your vibration, your frequency. They're just going to keep going and going and going and going. And you just like, huh? The overall energy is the world here. You like, what? So let's get to know this bitch. let's get to know this person. Okay. First of all, let me clarify the King of Swords energy. You know this person is shallow energy, so we're just gonna get to know this this bitch. What's going on with the King of Swords here? Five of Swords here. Yeah, this is somebody that was tooth and nail with their motherfucking ass. Okay, this person was playing mind games with them because they were trying to tell them, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want you talking to the collective. I don't want you fucking with the collective. I don't want you to be nowhere near the collective. But can I say that though? No, because you earned something fair and square, but you have no fucking heart. I don't want you talking to them. Over our energy, we have the Lovers here. This person is supposed to be with this dark-skinned side chick or side dude here, but they're not. This Gemini left, okay? This dark-skinned person who has a dark-skinned mentality or a dark-skinned person to go be with you. I don't know what shape or color you are, but I see you in the energy as a human, as an energy, as a spirit. You're something. You're not taking shape or form. I don't see you like that. But of course, if you're here and you're human, then you're human, right? But if you're on a spiritual journey, or you've been on a spiritual journey, or you've been on a spiritual, you probably getting signs of synchronicities, or you probably was told that you're not You know what I'm saying? Or in your past life, you was a fish, or you was you was this, you was that. So we're probably talking to that part. So I know somebody in this energy. They just heard what I just said, and they like, what the fuck? So you was a fish? They don't understand. They don't understand. They're like, what the fuck? You was a fish? What the fuck? Is this fairy tale land? But anywho's. But yeah, let's get to know this person here. But this person, they say, nah, I don't want you to be with this person. They trying to nah, they ran. They ran away because they like, this is some uncompassionate shit. This is some cold, dry ass shit, and I'm not for that shit. This is an invasion. Invasion. Oh, you don't think you understand. Okay, we can't use this deck anymore. Tell you more about this Queen of Wands energy. Well, let me tell you more about this Queen of Wands energy. Alright, let's see. So I'm just going to get the shadow cards first for this person. Tell you more about this Queen of Wands energy. Excuse me. It was hard for me to say that out. Something about closers. Yeah, closers. So this person is they late to grow up. This person is very negative. They mad at themselves because they be late in the game. They be like, I be catching on late. Mind, body, and soul. We have Tangle here. This person be caught up. This person be talking to other people, places, and things, and they don't be knowing that they be at the wrong place at the wrong time here. Like, this motherfucker. This be the type of bitch that be grown. This could be like something about your first sister, or your first brother, the firstborn. You know what I'm saying? This feels like, somebody that's like, oh, I had to put the weight on my own shoulder. Somebody could be the secondborn or thirdborn, but they're so overwhelmed. Like, all right, like they're so flustered. Like, all right, like, and it's like, oh my God, like, why you acting dramatic? Calm your ass down. It's not that fucking serious. Like, shit, bro. Like, you mad hype for no fucking reason. Calm down. Be making me feel uncomfortable. Be making me feel like, you better than me or some shit like that. Like, calm down. You need to be like that. Okay? You will know what I'm talking about when you meet a bitch like that. You just be like, what? Nobody's better than nobody. But, like, why are you coming off, like, overly, like, why are you puffing your chest out? Like, the fuck? But anyways, we have Tangled here. So this person be in sticky situations, and they still, like, even though this person, like, elevated, this person is still in sticky situations here. They need to take a step back here, and they coming to you because, you all types of clarity for them. You be making them feel like they can motherfucking breathe. Okay. We have It Takes Two here. This is crazy. Somebody's still involved. Yeah, they still involved with these side chicks or these side dudes. Or they got a revolver knot here. This person's still like your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-partner, whatever. This person is still involved in some bullshit. Yeah, the person that they dealing with here, they keeping their options open. And they be flirting with each other. And they be wild disrespectful. Who is this person? This person's in a relationship and they mad loud with this shit. And they partner coming at them talking about like where they got this money or why bitches is fucking with them. Don't you know your girl like it's hardcore like cheating on you? It's not even flirting at this point. It's like you cheating. And they man is going back and forth like why bitches is fucking with you, like why you so popular. What you need to be focusing on is where they putting their dick at, or where they putting where they putting their dick at, and where is she getting her dick down at. Like, do they got something? That's what you need to focus on. Going to people's crib, pulling up like what the fuck? What is it? Asking the wrong motherfucking question. Like, you focus on the wrong fucking thing. That is crazy. This person won't want to be with these people. They don't want to be in this energy here. They're not feeling fulfilled. They're not feeling it. They like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not going to lie. Like, all this flirting and all this, like, ha, ha, he, giggy. They like, I really don't want to be here. They feel cold, feel empty. Like, nothing there. Of course ain't nothing there. Because you a homewrecker. But you could stay there. You could stay there. Okay? You have alone. They feel lonely. I'm so lonely. I have nobody. All on my own. I'm so lonely. Over at energy, we have secret past. I'm telling you, this person is saying that they negative, and also too the motherfucker that they was flirting with, and they was telling this person like, yo, I'm lonely, and they was shaking their ass, they was doing all types of shit. That motherfucker was like, I got you, but I don't. But shorty, you know, like it's a good time, and like you're gonna get codependent. And then when they do show up and they give they all, they're like, no, for real, like take me serious though. Like, bitch, is you serious? Like, we did just like fuck, and then like I didn't cheat on my girl, I didn't leave my girl for your ass or my man's for you. Like, why are you telling me that you want me you want me to love you, make love to you? No, I'm fucking you. Shorty is tight. Then they be like doing the same shit because they like, bitch, I am free. If I don't gotta say I love you to you, or if I don't like, if I'm freeloading your ass, like I'm free. I want to go have a revolving eye. I don't want to be held down. Like, that was where I came from before. Now, if you're looking for something like that with me, then no. I thought you knew that. I thought you got that. I thought you got the program. You know how bitches be too. Like, with the side chick, the side dude, they be like, you know, I just, you know, I'm like, what you mean you just? Like, that was for the past. And I wasn't obviously thinking like that. Now, if I was thinking like that, I would have dubbed you. Now, you gonna suck my dick or not? Like, facts though, like, you talking about you want to sleep over? This is a one-night stand, bitch. I don't like you like that. This is a fact, bro. If y'all never had a one-night stand, like, what are you talking about? No. Pack your shit and bounce. And with this alone card here, we're going to clarify it too. This alone card here, this is somebody that's like, yo, I'm not going to lie, like, with bad timing and tangled here, they just like, I really thought I could make something. Like, you know, we both got our issues, but like, you know, we could work things out. They thought they could work things out with your ex-partner, somebody that wasn't theirs, or the person that they were with here. This person is bad energy, bad spirits, and they really thought that shit could be worked out. Okay, somebody got a cane in a wheelchair and shit like that. They really thought that shit could work out. And then this person was like, you know what, we both not compatible, we both not committed, like, but I really wanted to. Then they saw you, then it was in your energy, then they felt your energy. They was like, wow, well, that's hope, and that's, I can maintain, that's something I can grasp, that's something that I can go to. And now they like, I'm feeling lonely, like, I'm really not feeling this. Okay, we have two-faced it here. Starting over, look at over energy, starting over it, ending it, and moving on, trying again. The X is back. Okay, so they two-faced it, still going back and forth, still going back to somebody that is not compatible. They didn't take serious, or they was fucking around with this person. Okay. Hold on. They was fucking around with this person, and somebody else came in. This could be a Gemini. This is somebody that is insecure. Like, one of the motherfuckers that they talking to, okay? One of them is not committed, and they're incapable, and they're conflicted, right? It sounds like an earth sign. And then the other one is a Gemini, right? This one is playing with this person's emotions, and they're insecure, and this person is lying about their identity. They lie about a lot of shit. This person wear a mask off. Wait, he said mask on. Fucking mask on. Something like that. Mask off, right? Let's get one more card. We have distance here. And the person in this situation, both of these motherfuckers too, one is physically and or emotionally away from them. So far away, physically and emotional. Okay, see if you can rekindle the passion again. They could try, but none of these motherfuckers want anything to do with them. They don't fuck with them because they're bad timing. They like, you're dead ass a little girl. Like, you dead ass give it up. Mentally, physically, or spiritually. Like, you got a nasty ass mouth, you smell weird, and you act funny. Your attitude is shitty. Everything is shitty. Like, and then you want to find love. The bitch I was just with before, the bitch that I was, the divine feminine that I was before was better than you. And I'm sitting here looking at you like you're a fucking idiot. I'm not gonna take you serious. I'm not putting a ring on it. I'm not putting a baby in you. And if I have a baby with you, that baby gonna stay with you all the fucking time. Fuck out of here. Like, I'm playing with your ass. I'm not taking you serious. And if this is somebody that been together with them for so long, they like, I'm not taking you serious. Like, I'm not going to each level with you and looking at you with rose-colored glasses on. Like, I'm not doing that. Because all I look at the fact that you're bad timing. I met you when I was in a relationship. I met you when I was talking to somebody else. Like, you're weird. Like, you're weird. And the bitch is like, I'm so negative. Like, I was so negative. Like, the bitch is delusional. She's weird. This is a weirdo. You'd be like, you go into a facility, you go into corporate or HR or whatever it is, and you're like, why do I get a nasty ass vibe from you? Like, how the fuck you got this job? Because they're this bitch. They give it up. And they be so entitled the older they get. And they be like, that's crazy. Like, that couldn't be my man. But you just finished fucking his boyfriend or his girlfriend or his best friend. Like, the fuck? Could it be my man? They be the one that doing shit. What is this person? What is this? This Queen of Wands want with the collective. They want to talk to you. They want to be your friend. They want to have children with you. They care about your kid. The fuck you care about my kid for? Everything about you, bad timing. You had a baby early in high school. You dropped out of school. Like, I mean, come on. Like, I don't even want to count that shit on my fucking fingers because I don't got enough fingers and you're not worth it. Everything about you is trash. The cherry in reverse here. Yeah, this ain't gonna work out. Over in energy, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this ain't gonna work out. Cherry in reverse here. That shit went like, that defibrillated. Somebody's dick got real sores. They pussy real dry. Okay, over in energy with the Five of Pentacles. You said, I don't got no money. I can't help you. That was real fast. But this person's the privileged lady. You said, nah, I don't got shit. I don't got nothing to offer you. Like, I'm trash too. And you can stay right over there with that bullshit. That's what this King of Swords, that's what this person's partner want to tell you. Like, act like you don't got no money. Act like you don't got shit. That's, I get down just like you. And you talking about you privileged and you want to be better. I get down just like you or what you was doing before. But I don't do the shit that you be doing. I'm the right one, though. Like, we not doing that. I don't got shit, honey. Oh, can I get? I don't got shit. You don't see my cards? You don't see this? I don't got shit. It's all for you. Page of Swords here. They want to study you. Page of Swords. Look at the fine details with you. They want to see where you gonna hang out with the Three of Cousins, the over in energy. Who's your friends? How your friends treat you? How you smell? How you go to sleep? How your friends go to sleep? What y'all celebrating about? Is this a happy birthday? Is this a Thanksgiving? They would like over in energy. Right behind the Three of Cups here, we have the Four of Pentacles right behind that. I mean, like, they want it all. They want to know all that shit. Because they knew and improved privileged woman and in the main woman. They don't know how to be. They don't know how to act. So they got to get the information. They got to study the blueprint from somewhere. And you the perfect specimen. But this is your sister that was getting on your ass, though. With their early pregnancy ass. Or with their loud ass. Or they, you know, nasty ass attitude ass. They learning from you, though, now, huh? Something to think about. Lying on your ass. Gaslighting your ass. Talking about you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Or you think you too grown. Or, you know, looking at you funny while you was young. Or you was old. But now they following after your ass. Age is just another. Age is just a motherfucking number, huh? Shut them go up prices, dude. That energy shit works, huh? Your ass is how old? And my ass is how old? And now you learn to be a woman, to be mature, to be privileged, to act right up in these motherfucking streets. What they say, this is literally those who finish first, those who finish last shall finish first. This is literally what it is. The Queen of Wands in reverse here, side chicks. This person want to also know what happens between you and a side chick, a side dude. Like, so you don't act like a side chick, a side dude. You don't act like how I used to act at all. Like, you know, you don't have those, like, things in you. Over energy, we have temperance here and the sun here. No. Two of Swords here. You made a decision a long time ago. You saw that shit and you turned right around the corner. You said, I'm not going that way. Two of Swords in reverse here. And God's spirit guided you and rewarded you. Okay? God guided you and rewarded you and crowned you and said, patience, my child. Patience. Patience. While everybody go around the town and go around the neighborhood or go around the block or the facility, Solomon and Gomorrah, you wait there, you sit there. And when this person comes to you and you over here saying that I need food, this person saying that they need food, say you don't got no food even though you're starving. Patience, my child. It's okay. You're not gonna take their fucking money. You're not gonna need their energy. You don't need that shit. This is literally some bitch, right, that you used to know, or somebody that you used to fuck with here, or somebody you don't know. And you like, I know bitches like that. I know bitches who, they smell dry. They dry, okay? They pussy, they discharge is nice and pasty, and it stink. They discharge is pasty, and they drink a lot of fucking juice, no water. A lot of pasty shit. And niggas, sorry, oof. It's nasty. Motherfuckers want to eat that shit too. That's nasty. They be eating that nasty ass pasty pussy. That's nasty. That's nasty. This is nasty. It's nasty because the bitch got a nasty ass attitude. You know, it's crazy. Like, you can have an attitude and make sure that discharge is nice and clear and or like at least a little cloud, like not too cloudy, but like make sure the discharge is healthy. But when that shit is pasty and you got a nasty ass attitude, you just drink juice, you know this is that bitch. Then the bitch has the audacity to come in your crib or to come to you and be like, I'm a privileged lady, I learned my lesson, but you're still pasty, drinking juice. Like, get the fuck out of my face. And you asking me for money, you want me to guide you? Bitch, you don't see me? That's how you know you fucking with a fucktard, not a pop-tart. Because it's like, bitch, what I have to offer you? I got nothing to offer you. You know I'm in a privileged energy, and you know I'm waiting for my money to come in. And you know I'm going to go shopping. So you give me the time of day, but I literally can't offer you anything. But spiritually, physically, but I can't even give you spiritual guidance. Because that is for me to keep. That is for me to keep. And this person was trying to get to that back too. Like, they're crazy. Why would you give up your most prized possession? Like, why would you give that shit up? They're retarded. They're stupid. I'm telling you, pasty ass pussy. I'm telling you. And then also too, this person probably got shit around their dick. I don't even know. That shit covered. They take a shower, but they dick is real musty. I don't understand. I don't know. Like, listen. Or the bitch have a nasty ass attitude and they mad watery down there. Like, nah. The bitch is a waterfall. Like, you know. It's like, you really coming to me? You can't be serious. No. You know, I'm making fun of this. I talk about this because that's literally their attitude, as above, so below. You know what I'm saying? Even if you try to hide anything, it's going to come out in your energy. It's going to come out in your literally your body. So I'm not making fun of anybody's hygiene. I'm making fun of the hygiene connected to somebody's spirit, their soul, their mind. Understand? It's funny. Just like anytime something's going on with your hygiene and you like, oh, this bitch talking shit about me, or this dude talking shit about me, and you address it, all of a sudden your hygiene, you not smelling no more. That's that dark magic. That's that black magic shit. I'm telling you. I'm not like, it's not what you think. Let's not be simple-minded. I'm like, still, don't talk about it. Bitch, I'm gonna talk about it like it's somebody's emotions. Fuck out of here. It's the same thing. This person is retarded, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Unless this person went with the collective. Six of Pentacles here. They want to be, yo, this person just want to chill with you. They want to be under you. This person is newly ranked, new wife. This is like a new wife on the block. New husband on the block. And this person want to go out and show their ring. Oh, I'm married, I'm this, I want to do that, I want to... That's what this person is. Oh, I finally grown up. This is somebody I want to brag about. All my life I had to fight, no disrespect. I'm just being funny. Like, oh, I had it hard. Now they stop talking about how they had it hard. And they like, oh, you know, I understand you now. Like, no. You don't understand shit because you're still looking at them like, what the fuck? You just made it on the top of the mountain. Get the fuck out of my face, girl. Oh my goodness. What's this person? I want to see. Okay, what's this King of Wands? What's going on with this King of Swords with you? This King of Swords just want to deliver, but I just want to know what this King of Swords going to do with you. We have the Sun here. That's the $1 million question with the Sun here. Spirit said yes. The Sun is yes. Now, if this is somebody that's coming to you and telling you about this person here or what's going on here, then what you think the King of Swords want to do with you? They want to get with you. They want to be in a relationship with you. They choose you. But you like, no. Like, no. Over our energy, we have the Emperor in reverse here. They didn't figure that shit out. This person was like, I figured part 1 out, but I didn't figure part 2 out. So, but Source, just like they guided you to go the other way, Source is guiding this person to become divine masculine for you. Okay, tell me more about this King of Swords here. I can't really go that far, but we're going to get one more card. I'm going to get a clarifier. Okay, let's clarify the Sun and the Emperor. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords in reverse here. This is their counterpart. This is the Queen of Wands. That was next to the Justice system or next to the Libra energy. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles here. This person doesn't see that God, the universe, their energy, an ancestor is guiding them to go down this path. They don't see that. They don't have discernment. Over our energy, we have the Three of Wands here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. But they know that shit is about you. They know it's about you, though. They know this is about you. And they know that you're special. They know that this is special plans for you. Okay, and then we have the World in reverse here. So this hasn't even been completed yet because this person still has personal feelings or a grudge about you. But once this person moves the fuck on, or once this person is seeing that their man is cleaning up, not for them, but for you, that's when they're like, So all them signs of synchronicities, all that shit, okay? This is for the Queen of Pentacles, and you're upright. So you do got money. You do got something. They got something. They got something. Tell me more about this Sun, this Emperor in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. We have wealthy man. Over at energy, we have despair. This is the Emperor. They could be losing their job. They could be losing something here. They don't know. They don't know what to do because they like, it's you, but I don't know. Like, and on top of that, you might be like, okay, well, the bitch is on his back too much. She's on his back too much or some shit like that. They're on his dick. It's not that. They're like, I don't know what to do. And Spirit is just shining a light on them like, they all, the light, the sun is sterile and shit like that. And they're like, you was giving me answers before. How come you're not giving me answers anymore? They're like, oh, fuck, man. Oh, fuck, man. Like, what happened? Spirit is like, that's because the Queen of Swords in reverse, that bitch is on your ass. I can't talk no more. That bitch is like, that bitch is on to us. That bitch is on to the Queen of Pentacles. But your ass is turning around like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. That's what Source is waiting for. Source is waiting for your ass to pop on that bitch. Yes, the fuck they are. Source is waiting for your ass to pop on that bitch because Spirit said, the Sun says, say less. I ain't even gotta say no more. Because the Queen of Pentacles know that this is special plans for the mwah. Spirit knows the Queen of Pentacles. You guys know that this is special plans for you. You guys got the Three of Wands that are gold. Okay? We're going to make sure this is 50, okay? They was like, this is gold for the collective. This ain't no regular Three of Wands, okay? This is gold. All of the wands is brown. All of the wands is like, you know what I'm saying? It's black in this deck. All of the wands is black and there's one red wand. But three, that's like Hercules. You ever seen the movie Hercules? And you know how he went into her underworld to go get her soul? But she was working against him. But she repented. She was like, oh my God, Hercules, you know? And they was like, if you go in there, you got to take a strand of your hair. And when you go in that bitch, we going to cut, snip, snip, snip. That motherfucker went in there and that shit turned gold. So you guys now have one strand of hair. You got 3 strands of hair. You got 3 of them, and then you got the sun on his ass, so you got 4 of them. This is all symbolic. This is all energetic too as well. Vibration, frequency, energy. This is a fact. This is a true story. Okay? This is a true story. You got 4 motherfucking suns and a 5th one. Okay? Spirit is making it known that circles is your shit. Circles. The number 0, that's infinite. Not the number 8, infinity. There's only one. Okay? Let there be light, and light exists. Light formed. The planet formed. 1. Let there be light. There's only one. And Spirit is like, I'm not going to say no more because you could pop on that bitch now. You could pop on that bitch because this is a Queen of Swords. I don't know what the problem is or whatever the situation is here, but this is definitely somebody that was like, I came to learn from you. And then there's some shit that's been going on with my man or with whatever that has been trying to, they warning you and shit like that from me. Like, what the fuck? Okay, now, I don't really know what's going on with the Emperor because, I was kind of reading it as the other one, but it could be also to the privileged lady is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay? So, but the Queen of Swords in reverse, she like, so all this shit was for you. And they got a problem with you because you're the Queen of Pentacles and you're the special one. You're Bella. You're the shiny new toy. Okay? And this is supposed to be your Edward. And they like, you know. Yeah, I still got the cards. I'm like, do I still got to? Okay, 3 of Wands here, Queen of Pentacles here, the World in reverse here. It's not over because you got to pop on this Queen of Wands in reverse. You gotta like, cause it's like she says something like with the six of swords here in reverse here and the 7 of Pentacles, like something just stopped working for you. There's like, I don't know, like you know what stopped working for you? This chapter. There's a new chapter you're supposed to step into. And this person prevented you from going into a new chapter. So, that's crazy. I mean, if it was a snake, it would have bit y'all asses. You know, damn. But anyways, this new chapter you're supposed to step in, right? Into this, it stops. It stops because the bitch is salty, but they gotta let it go. Like, you won fair and square, but it's not even about winning. It's like, you're Hercules. You know what I'm saying? True story, Pegasus. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're Hercules. You're this, you're that. And you just like, you don't know. It's like this King of Swords is coming to you and they're like, oh my God, let me tell you. Like, what you mean you're telling me? Like, what the fuck? But it's like by the time this Queen of Swords come to you here, you're the Queen of Pentacles. But when the privileged lady come to you here, okay, you don't got no fucking money. You don't got nothing to offer, but they so invested in the side that your side do here. So 2 people are interested in 2 different things here. Keep in mind, I feel like this is somebody in your family, okay? This is somebody in your family. One of these bitches is now understanding your maturity, okay? And the other one don't know why they man is all over your ass and wiping your ass. This is a true story, okay? Read everything as energy, vibration, and frequency. Because I didn't know myself. You know, I was like, wait, what? But you know what's crazy too? These bitches is actually going after your vibration and their frequency. They was being slick and they like, okay, well, I could get a man before her. I could get a girl before him. They went to go follow your energy thinking that the dude that they was with or the man that they was with was slow. That's crazy. That's why both of these motherfuckers violate their asses. I see Spirit saying ace, A-C-E with a D. Like, damn, period. That's it. Twice. This is a true story. One of these motherfuckers was like, I'm out, peace. The other motherfucker was like, which is the Emperor in reverse. The other motherfucker is like, yo, that shit crazy. Like, you really getting it all up like that? Like, a true story. That motherfucker's like, if you wanted to hide some shit, or if you wanted to, like, why you acting like exactly like they ass? Like, you know, a privileged lady would not do some shit like that. Oh. Like, what? Okay? So, anyways, this chapter didn't come in for you, which means that this emperor, they did what they needed to do to get away from them, but they didn't technically say, oh, this Queen of Swords is doing some shit to you. You know what I'm saying? But they probably, in this reality, they probably would not tell you. You'll just probably feel like, oh, wait, what'd you say? Like, what'd you do? Let me hear that again. Like, you know, like, what'd you say? What'd you do? Like, let me hear it again. First of all, this person, I don't know what per se they do, but they stop somebody, or they stop this King of Swords from coming to you, and like they stop like this privileged lady from coming to you. So right now, all you're hearing is the fact that this Queen of Swords has a problem with you, and they're stopping your investment from being the Queen of Pentacles. Like the Queen of Pentacles, she has a good eye in business. She probably has her own business. The Queen of Pentacles is very generous. She's probably pregnant, or she has a savings account. Like, that's a Queen of Pentacles. She's hella fucking confident. She knows people. All of the people and resources is all luxurious. Like, all her friends is in, like, corporate, or they have a business. They rich, okay? Everything about the Queen of Pentacles is rich, okay? Like, the Queen of Pentacles is fucking rich, okay? Period. Like, the Queen of Pentacles is rich. You know, Archangel Tarot deck, she's rich. Twin Flame deck, the bitch is rich. She got her own business. Everything, she's rich. She's rich. Let's just call the Queen of Pentacles rich. Okay, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something didn't work out for her, and she turns around. You guys turn around. You're like, wait, what? Queen of Swords say something. You're like, wait, what? So you had a problem with something that's about to start to come in for me. You got a problem with something that's about to come in for me. And you like, I say less when you step up. Like, you got a problem with something that's coming in for me, because they heard that whatever that was coming in for you was special for you. It wasn't like everybody else. It was special for you. I don't know what that means for a lot of y'all, but you have special treatment. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. You got 3 golden strings. You also, some spirit is saying aced. Like, you did it really fucking well. You did really well. This is a true story. You guys may have, this is a true story, I'm telling you. You guys need to pay attention. I'm not going to sit up here and let y'all know. Because it's a true story. Like, y'all need to listen and pay attention. Read everything as energy, vibration, and or frequency. Okay. Tell me more about the, let's see if we got more time. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have Taurus and Libra here. Over our energy, we have mature man. So yeah, this bitch is at work, or they always working or some shit like that. Tell me more about this Emperor in reverse. We have false person here. This person's fake. Over our energy, we have house here. This person lives with them and shit like that. They hiding, they faking some shit towards the Queen of Swords in reverse here. And they got a family or some shit like that. They looking at this person like, I see you working, I see you doing shit, and they like, you really don't know. You really don't know. Like, let me see what this Emperor in reverse with you. This spirit here, this is somebody that's like Courthouse here too. Lovers here. Courtship here. They sons. Oh, what's this here? Confirmation. That's a source energy. Damn. We have gift here. We have message here. We have family room here. So you could have like a daughter, a son, a family, or something like that that's holding you down over energy. You could be getting ready to change locations or something like that. You're getting ready to move, or you could move. But this person basically doesn't want to show you that they're not ready. They don't want to show you that they're not ready. This shit is crazy because the girl, the guy that they with, they don't like that everything's about you. Like, they like, what's so special about her? What's so special about him? Like, because it's like, how did you get this man anyways? Like, you did not get this man as a Queen of Pentacles. Because otherwise, you wouldn't have a problem with me. Like, you wouldn't have a problem with my accomplishments or just me, and period. Like, what you don't like about me? Because I'm better than you. But it's like, even if I'm better than you, shouldn't you be the Queen of Pentacles? Like, why would you have a problem with me? We two confident bitches. Like, but you got a problem with me? You over here grunting and moaning about me? How could you have a problem with me? Why are you shaking your ass? Why are you doing all that shit? Like, why are you trying to irritate me? Why are you trying to get under my skin? Why are you not minding your business? I got kids. I got a savings account. I got my own business. I know people. I'm rich in resources. I know important people. Like, I'm married. I'm ranking. Like, I have a privileged life. And you're mad and you're saying so-called that you have a privileged life or you're doing it well. Like, that's the thing too. That's the person, the King of Swords too. They like, I'm not being with this bitch because this person is not the Queen of Pentacles. Like, who's doing all that? You don't do shit like that. Like, you live a good lifestyle. Like, you're chill. But this King of Swords runs to you and says that the Queen of Swords got a problem with you. And they like, oh, I'm supposed to bow down to this bitch because she's popular, or she is, like, she's special, or he's special. That's what I'm supposed to do. Yes, the fuck you are. But it's not like you're going around saying that, oh, you gotta bow down to me and do all that shit here. It's just that my blueprint works. My shit works. I'm resources. I'm like luxurious. My shit is up there. I talk to spirits. I'm closer to spirits. I have wealthy children. I have wealthy money. I have a wealthy man. I have a wealthy son. I have a wealthy daughter. Like, we're just wealthy. Which is Aki like that. Like, we're just Aki like that. That's it. That's the Queen of Pentacles. You can look up the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, Spirit said yes. Go look it up, okay? Because I don't got time. Okay, let's get an exit card here. We have Heather. Okay, safety, comfort, spiritual connection. That's all that this is about. Okay, safety, comfort, and spiritual connection. This is about going towards someone or something that is warm, that is compassionate, that has a good head on their shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Even if this bitch is supposed to act like you, they didn't get to that vibration. That's not originally their energy. That's like when you act like somebody else or act like something that you're not here, it's cold. It's harder to get warm in somebody else's energy. But when it's your energy, when you act your authentic truth here, you're faster in confidence. You're faster in your warmth. Unless somebody high ranking puts some energy there, then, you know what I'm saying? You're warm. You know, over our energy, we have summer, expansion, and growth. Like, you're not even all supposed to, like, you're just supposed to turn around and be like, bitch, what you said? Like, what you said? What happened? You know what I'm saying? With the Queen of Swords here. In reverse here. You're like, what? So you have a problem because I'm special? You have a problem because I got saved 3 times? Or I'm like, you know, I get to take my kids on great adventures and shit like that. That's what you have a problem about? Look at this person and look at you. Does somebody got their man? Does somebody got their girl? Does somebody work a good job? Does somebody got a savings account? Do this person got more money than you? Or is this person grabbing, banking on other people, places, and things? Is this person just putting up the good fight and going to a 9-to-5 job? Or just waddling around, walking around? You know, like it's crazy. But this King of Swords, they're just like, I'm grateful that you have a family and you're being occupied. Because when this King of Swords comes in, they want to show you it's like this King of Swords is going around the block with different girls, different guys, and it's interesting. They're going around with different girls and different guys, and they're just like, I just want to go through the classic. I want to learn my lesson because I know they're not going to make it. But it's like, excuse me, but it's like, when they see you and they like, oh, he expecting me to leave or she expecting me to leave, they start studying you. They start copying off of you, or they start looking at you and having a problem. That's why you got to stay in your place. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you destiny swap and shit like that. Unless you say with your chest, you know what I'm saying? And it's a different vibration and a frequency, energy. You know what I'm saying? But anything you say, even if you're jealous or envious, it's not going to come off like a basic jealous or envious. It's like, it's not that serious, you're taking me off. But if somebody was to step in your energy in that position, it would be overwhelming. Nobody can't carry the weight on their shoulder like you can. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're special and they're not. Okay? So, this is interesting, but all you need to take from this energy is the fact that this King of Swords is coming. They're coming for you. They're coming for you in a good way. They're coming for you in a way where, they're warning you and telling you that their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their husband, their wife, they have a problem with how special you are. Okay? They have a problem with how special you are. How they treat you. They treat you better than them. There's a soft spot still for you. They're like, yo, she is still bugging out. She is is you. Now, if this is a Sajik or Sadhu that stole your man, and your man is still, this is not the reader for you. This is not it. You don't need to talk. You stand there. This person's still thinking about you. They don't say nothing about you, and they're still warm about you. It's just, it is what it is. It's just that was the girl, that was the guy, and they're like, yeah. You're like, wait, what? Yeah, because you're moving funny, and that's the girl, that's the guy. You're not understanding what the fuck I'm saying on an oracle level, that's the guy. Now, if people also are saying oh, well, you're not the one, and you're like, well, I know I'm the one, you're just not there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because nobody would be shaking their ass like that in front of no man. Nobody would be doing none of that shit. Nobody would be up the block and around the corner. And if they do, I'm listening and I'm not judging, and I'm seeing what oracle level, let's just say that what oracle level is bitches on. That's it. You're not there. I'm there, though. That's like your mother talking to you, and your mother's like, yo, don't be in them streets. I'm trying to tell you something. What does that sound like? That bitch been around the block, and you looking at that bitch, and you're like, yo, this bitch is 60, 40, 50 something years old. Okay? The more visible something is, the merrier it is. You know what I'm saying? The marinated it is. But when you meet somebody young and they talking like an oracle energy, that's what the problem is. So if I'm saying hi is different from hi. Mom used to tell me this too. She's like, hi is different from hi. That's like the 101 what guys learn with females. I'm hungry versus I'm hungry. Because the bitch is on her period when she's not on her period. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Anyways, that's all that I have for you. There is something about a fireplace too. So you might be living with this person here, or y'all might be sitting next to, talking to each other or something like this, just having a conversation. And I mean, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow between you and this person here. It's gonna be avenues here. I just noticed that there's 2 black cats here. Or is there 2 hours? They right by the fireplace. Yeah, these 2 bitches gotta watch while you and this person growing. Y'all gonna soar high. There's also too somebody gonna leave their girlfriend, their boyfriend for you. Okay, because that person ain't it. That person ain't it. Because they like, I never met somebody who had a problem with somebody being so special and being actually the right one. You know, like, I'm not talking about a side chick or a side dude. Like, this bitch be wildin' and thotty, like a pot, like a bag of thoughts. I'm legit. I'm the shit. You know, I'm not talking about that. You know what I'm talking about. Like, if you know, like, that's like a book smart girl, book work. That's like you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you thotty. Like, you know, but that's somebody that is like, no shade, not somebody who pop up in the scene and assume, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody who's just like, hi, how are you? You know, like, oh, okay. Not somebody, oh, I'm gonna tell you something and I'm gonna just step in the scene and be like, we gonna make sure this shit is like, we gonna make sure that, what? No. No. Okay. But they're definitely leaving this person, and they was always planning on leaving this person for you. Okay, because they was like, I know you have a problem that they're special and you're not special. You're just not that honest. It's not that I'm not into you. You're just not a pure person. You're not a pure soul. You know, like, you're not a pure soul. You're not it. You're really fucking rude. You're really mean. You have bad intentions, and you're not even fucking emotionally working on yourself. You're just saying that's who you are, and then coming up to me saying that, okay, yeah, like, I'm like this and I'm working on myself, but you don't want to be that. That's not how you are. You don't want to be emotionally mature. You don't want to grow. That's not your element. That's not your energy. You know who energy that is? That's the collectives. That's somebody who likes that. That's somebody who, you know, you could tell that some energy, some source is sitting down with them and telling them, hey, you should work on yourself. You should do it. You can do it. Be proud of yourself. Because that is their birth. That is their energy. That is source. That's what source favors. You could tell energy don't lie. And when your shit is physical, that shit rock hard. They're gonna leave this woman or leave this man for you. And this is one of those things, they be like classics. The collective on this planet here, they not at classics yet. I mean, well, they at classics, but they're not living in the classics. And the classics is good because it's like those people moved away from girls and situations and guys like this. You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, the classics is there because we're supposed to transfer on the collective. That's Aquarius. That's Aquarius. That's the golden age of Aquarius. Living in that classic. Because that divine energy knows better. And they're like, I will never go back. No matter what we go through, no matter what the situation, I will never go back. Because I know that that doesn't exist. That's the color red. That's what the fuck was the problem. And why the color red was saying that there was a problem with XY chromosome. That's a whole lot of XY chromosomes implanted in some shit. I will never go back. This person is in summer energy all day. Every motherfucking day. It's always right now. Samantha Brooks. That shit go hard, that monologue. As long as Negroes are segregated, Negroes will receive an education that is both separate and unequal. Let me tell you something. Y'all like, how you know that shit? Because I did a monologue on that shit. It's always right now. And you know what he won? You know, those who finish last will finish first here. Samantha Brooks, she violated that motherfucker too. The one that was little, that little chump one. And he won, and he took it straight to Harvard. Or I think it was Harvard. You guys are going to be in that energy looking like a little chump with this person. You know what I'm saying? In this case, you know, she would probably be like, I learned my lesson, I'm going to be with you. Because it's like, who wants to be with a man that knows that they good looking and everything, and they swaggy, and they want to apologize to the person? That's a brother that's rude. That's a brother that's not an honest one. You need to keep that on the back burner. People say, sound like an uncle. But, you know, regardless if it's an uncle or not, because it is an uncle energy over here, but over there, it's not. You know, it's like, all right, well, it's a t'other. But anyways, you know what I mean. This shit is a true story. You know what I'm saying? These classics are right. You know, y'all probably sitting up here like, oh, you know, it's not. But it's a true story. I'm telling you, I'm not making this shit up. This is a literally, like, I know y'all know what I'm talking about too. That's why I talk the way I talk. That's why I break it down the way I break it down. Because people are dead ass going through this shit. But you know what? The classic is when people are not in the Queen of Pentacles energy and they're not, confident, they give it up. That's why we got so many fucking XY chromosomes, side bitches, side dudes like this. Y'all be looking lost and y'all be homeless and shit like this. Y'all be looking like what y'all be looking like. And y'all need to not look like that. They try to take over your mind. That's like slavery. They try to break your soul down. White folks try to break your fucking soul down. Them bitches be trying to break your soul down. It's a good thing that they get you stay over there and I stay over here. We practiced that shit in history a long time ago. That history shit go hard. I'm telling you. And a lot of people, they take that shit for granted. Want to go back to jail, want to be with this nationality, want to be with the same nationality, and you want to be that way. Bitch, we got to go back to slavery. You must have forgotten the lesson. You are a fool. And use your education to get places. That's what we fought for. So why would you go back and not fight for that again? Regardless if it's brainwashing, you know the truth. And supposedly they said that you were smarter than these white folks, right? And you don't want to give it to them? No. That don't make any motherfucking sense. You stand up and fight like your ancestors did. That's all that they had. And regardless if they was faking it or whatever the fuck it was, it doesn't matter. You go ahead and go do that shit, because that is the answer. You got a whole bunch of fucking people in one fucking room and they teaching you. What a fucking blessing that is. And then on top of that, it's not a lie. Yes, redlining was there, but it's not a fucking lie. Because you got black people that went to Harvard and Yale, all these prestigious schools. It's amazing what you could do. And all you got to do is aim for education. You don't got to aim for education. You don't got to aim for just education. You got to aim to be a good mom, a good dad, a good athlete. It's just education, girl. It's just education, boy, like for real. It's crazy. It's crazy what people will do when they lose their fucking history, when they lose their ways. When they lose their ways and when they lose the way. But it's easy to tell who was a part of that revolution and who wasn't. It's easy to tell. And like I said, a lot of people are not supposed to be on this planet. A lot of people are not supposed to be on this planet. You lost your way. And it's too late. Because look what was created. And it's fucked up because the people that created this shit, you got people that actually are the chosen one. And we got to be dragged down by these motherfuckers. It's crazy. It's fucked up. But you know what? We got to be brave like we did in slavery. And say, you know what? These are my peoples. I'm here. We're going to have to put up the good fight. And at least I'm fighting. It's exactly like slavery. But you all scared that you going to go back into slavery. But you doing it to yourself. And this is why you got to think about vibration and or frequency. Because what you scared of or what you tell yourself, your subconscious picks it up. And it manifests literally. I ain't telling no lies. But when I sing that song, that's how I know. That's how I know. That's good fortune coming in for you and for me. I ain't telling no lies. 5, 4, 3. Who knew? I'm telling you, every time I sing that song and I'm online, some good fortune comes in for the baby. Like, shit. Who knew? I really love, like, that shit crazy. That's crazy to me. And that's honestly, I am half black. You know what I'm saying? And I never, ever, and I never will, I promise you, never fucking will. Because you a fucking fool. And that white man, that white woman is sitting up there telling you your motherfucking history. and a black one too. It could have just been a white man. It could have just been a white woman. It could have been somebody of not your race. But it's a miracle. It's so amazing that you got all these people teaching, not of your race, of your race. Then you got people that's teaching their own history, their own languages in school. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. When they was teaching white people, black people not to fucking read and write. No, it's not really a shocker. It's not really a shocker to people. They're like, oh, it wasn't that bad back in the days. So what? We free to go anywhere we want to go. But we can only go on this kind of land. You know how it is? That's like you can't cross the border. It's like when you go to the airport and you're like, oh my gosh, I got my passport. I know everybody and their fucking mother is scared. Everybody and their fucking mother is scared because that was slavery. I'm telling you, don't go over there now. You sure it's a different territory. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. And that's how I know a lot of people are not supposed to be here because they're not awakened, literally. It's not clicking for them. And you wake up the next day and you go to the store and you're still acting the same way. Like, you're still acting the motherfucking same way. Like a fucking idiot. And they still hide in their turtle energy like, okay, like... Any day now. Any day now. Any second now. I would say I'm just kidding, but I'm really not. That history shit go hard, but it's crazy. We're supposed to be living in the classic where the cousin's supposed to be getting with the whatchamacallit. Where the wife beater's supposed to be whatever it is. Where the mother is supposed to be going back to school and be like, hey, honeys, I'm rich. And they get back with the stepdad or they get back with the father. It's supposed to be a classic where it's like, wow, that was a huge dip, but motherfuckers is staying in this dip. They staying in this dip. They like, and then it's crazy too because there's a whole bunch of fucking negativity. They are thoughts, shit, energy, like toroidal fields. It's like one air and one out. Negativity. Then when you come back up, that whole thought process is different as a motherfucker. That whole thought process is different as a motherfucker. And you like, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking. You feel different when you eating, right? When your ass is starving, you be like, oh my gosh. But when your ass is eating, you're like, you know what? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. And it makes you wonder. It's a food for thought. So when you're successful and you achieve whatever you achieve here, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. It's like eating that fucking plate of food after your ass is starving. It's crazy. It's a lot, man. That shit go hard. History go hard. Whether it wasn't that bad or bad, it doesn't matter. Somebody really telling you that you can't learn, you can't read, you can't write. And it sound more, the more bogus some shit sounds, the more like, what? The more trigger you are. And that's what happened. That's why we went to war. That's how you know motherfuckers was like, okay, it's not that bad, but we're going to war though. Like, nobody's gonna wake up and feel like, I wanna fuck your ass up. Because these black folks was triggered. Like, even though it wasn't that bad, it's like, who are you to tell me that I can't go somewhere? When we have the same organs, but the only thing that's different is the color of our skin. And yes, the vibration and the frequency is different, but I can't go nowhere because my vibration, the color of my skin, all I gotta do is act right and know the knowledge, and that's why they chose education. Because that's what you need to change your vibration and your frequency. When you don't have that education, when you don't have that education and you can't go nowhere, and that's why people playing hide and go seek. And then it's like, who you scaring? Nobody's scared of you. I have education. I know how to go in and out of octaves and I know how to go in and out of octaves with my color at that too. Like, that's why motherfuckers that don't know anything, they be like, stay away from their asses. Yeah, because I'd violate your ass. Like, oh no. And now that I found your ass, now you need to go to school. That's why this motherfucker getting with your ass. Because the classic is they would go to school and they don't want to educate nobody. They just be like, I'm just not gonna like, cause you know that's their life. No, what you mean? That's their life, bitch. That's your life. That's how you know the bitch is dumb. You know, when I was younger too, I'm not gonna be so personal, but when I was younger, I used to talk to somebody all the time, and somebody kept telling me, "There's no hope. There's no hope for the chick. There's no hope for this." And I said, you know what? Even there's no hope, I'm not gonna lie, I'ma still keep talking to the chick, you know what I'm saying? I'ma still keep talking to them, because I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, you have all that fucking youth and you're not gonna use it wisely? Like, and so what do you do with all that power? What do you do with all that youth? What do you do with all that time? Oh, I just mind my business and that's what you decide to do? No, I'm gonna sit there and talk to that person if that's the person that's ruining the fucking lives. I have that energy, I'm there for a reason, and I'm not getting that far. So obviously the only way up is there, so I'm gonna go. And you know what? It actually turned out really well. I mean, it was bad, but it was bad, but it wasn't like bad. Now I'm gonna tell you, it just, I feel like it done some justice. I feel like when I talk to the chick, I'm like, nah, I think that shit like really work. And you know what's crazy too? Because the chick that I was talking to, the chick that told me that, she see that about the chick. Even though she went through that shit, she like, it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she'd be like, no. But all she worries about is like, you know, the shit that she went through back in the days. And I'm like, but was you talking to the chick though? Like, was you being insightful and shit? Like, you know, was you like making the bitch think different like a motherfucker? You know, like, like, you know, did you believe in somebody? Like, was you as hopeful? I know the bitch violated you, but it's like your mind is very powerful. I ain't gonna hold you. Think about that slavery shit, man, for real. Because them motherfuckers was getting lynched and tortured. Like, that's crazy. Could you imagine? Tell somebody to bully you. And just don't go nowhere. Just don't go where the bullies is at. That's gonna make your ass snap. You know, like, that's gonna make your ass snap. And it's a classic right now, somebody be like, oh, shut up. Oh my gosh. Maybe, no. Like, you know. You got to keep giving the word. And you know what I love about college dudes too as well? Them motherfuckers, they finish college or they drop out. No, it's usually the ones that finish. But I always met the guys that finish college and they dark skin. I still don't like them though. I don't like them romantically, but I love when dudes go to college, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes me feel hopeful. But I still don't, like, you know. But I meet some of them, and they be always spreading the word. They be in the street, though. But they be in the street, and that's one thing I don't like about that shit. But they be going through, like, this double... But they be spreading the word. They do. And they do mean well. You know what I'm saying? But they do be spreading the word, and I like the fact that they spreading the word. That's a classic that came out of that shit. But the classic that they live in it also too is like, are you gonna stay in them streets and you know that you gotta get the fuck out after you went to college? So that's the negative side. But the positive side is that motherfucker ain't shutting the fuck up. But anyways, this person, they safe, and this person is definitely gonna leave their girlfriend and boyfriend and come to you. And I mean, I see you guys sitting I see you guys sitting somewhere, and from that point on, this person, you have like a really good marriage. I see marriage. Y'all get married. Or y'all in a lifelong relationship, and it's like everything, you know, like it's everything. This is the perfect marriage, and to these bitches or to these dudes or whatever the fuck it is here, they like, that's crazy, like, that's crazy. And if you feel that way and you know you're the right one and somebody go do this with somebody else here, energy don't lie. That's the thing. So low vibrational men and low vibrational women, they can get together, they can do it. Evolution will try, but there's always that baby or that ancestor. Just like when them white folks, when them black people, them white people were mating and their child came out white or their child came out a different shade of them, it's the same thing. Evolution is like, bitch, I'm not going down with a motherfucking fight. I told you, and that's on God. I want nothing but the fucking truth. I want to survive. I want to survive, and that's what evolution is doing. So it don't matter. What's for you will be for you, because there's always entities, energies, vibrations fighting for you, as you can see. Excuse me. So this person is going to leave their partner. This person is leaving a situation, or this person is already out of a situation and they're like, I'm going to be with you for the rest of my life, and this is going to be a perfect marriage. I know that I'm passing everything with flying colors because I can see that I'm supposed to be in the classic with you. They're coming, they're going. So you need to sit your beautiful ass and keep being poised and smart and defending yourself. And that's it. And don't let nobody ruffle your feathers unless you have to. In this case, Spirit is saying, ruffle your motherfucking feathers. Yes, the fuck they are. Because you gotta let the Queen of Swords know, like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. I'm hearing yes. Bitch, I know you motherfucking lying. Let me tell you something. This Queen of Swords shut right the fuck up, because they like, I'm not gonna lie, you know people. You're resourceful. That's not the reason why, but it's like, you know what? It's about you. Alright, it's about you. Okay. They're not a part of the classic. They never will be. It's not their destiny. There's only one destiny, and that's you. There's only one life path. There's only one. There can only be one number one, and that's you. Everybody can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? But you're the number one. There can only be one number one. It's like every number is a form. So after 1 is 2. 1 divided themselves because they want to, but they can go right back to 1. You know? So it's you. You are the ending and you are the beginning. Fuck number 9. It's just 1. Okay? Because everything came from 1. Not 2. It came from 1. Just like when we think about something, that's 1. There's only 1 vagina. When we see with 2 eyeballs, we see 1. We don't see double. Okay? It's the number 1. So now you know, before the Big Bang, it was 1. And then it divided themselves into 2. It's the number 1. You want to be a 1. Just like you want to be a female, XX. It's just 1. Okay? XX, that is 10 in tarot. That's 10, 10. Take the 0 out, that's 1. 2 zeros, you put it together, that's 1. You got 2 1s, 11. It's just 1. It's just 1. Okay, that's it. It's just a number 1. Okay, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look in the description box below. See what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.